The right to abuse you. All right, let's hear from Gawain.
First, it's a request that we have a part 2 of this because today is not sufficient by itself.
Okay.
Second, what advice do you have for people, whether male or female, who are starting over? Remarriage. What kind of advice would you have for us?
That's a good one.
Don't fall in the same pit where you have been. Because divorce is not the answer. You can decide to divorce today, and the person you divorce, you marry, you divorce the person, and you divorce the third one, and you divorce. So you have to check yourself first. Check yourself. Are you going to remain the same person who divorced before? Or you want to continue the same mentality, the same behavior, the same character with the second wife? You're going to divorce. So that means you are the problem.
What I will add to that is don't be in a hurry.
Yeah.
If you're starting again, don't be in a hurry. Because you need to reappraise yourself. Take an inventory of events, the things that have happened that resulted in the first challenge that you have faced, so that they don't get repeated, which means don't be in a hurry. But we have learned from experience that people tend to marry the same kind every time. That's why it's important not to be in a hurry, to calm down, to allow God to work something out in your own life first before you make a decision as to who and when you are getting involved with. Otherwise, you will be attracted to the same kind of person. And unfortunately, they never appear the same way when they start. It is after they are in, the real colors show up. So you don't want to get that repeated.
What about those who are probably getting older, in their 50s or whatever, or those who intend to have children, and age is a factor in that, and so they see that as an opportunity to be in a hurry?
I understand that, but I understand the age factor.
Good question.
But the point simply is this: do you want to be in a hurry to make the same mistake, or you want to calm down a little bit and have a proper fresh start?
And enjoy the rest of your life.
Enjoy the rest of your life. So it's important we calm down a bit. When I say don't be in a hurry, it doesn't mean you have to wait for, there's no specific number of years to wait for. It's just a matter of calming down. You see, one thing I have understood about God and Scripture is this: there are things God has promised us in the Bible which are ours. But when it comes to the manifestation, we decide when they manifest, not necessarily God. Our decision is based on our maturity and our capacity to handle the things that God is bringing our way. So that is what I see. God has made a promise to you. You may think it will take 20, 30 years from now before they manifest. That doesn't make sense. The point is simply that if you are mature enough within a year to take responsibility for that particular thing, God is going to release it to you at that particular time. So manifestation is subject to our personal development, our growth and maturity, not necessarily a time factor. So if you want to be in a hurry to grow up, be in a hurry to mature up, so that you are able to maintain what God is bringing your way, instead of rushing into it with the same mentality that created the problem initially. So patience is important for growth, personal growth at that time.